We got to talk about Crow the scammer. Now, the reason why we got to talk about this is because we're already basically assessing the information to PayPal about how Crow tried to scam us on giving us a black paint. This is why I tell you at the end of the day, if you try to do business with this particular individual, make sure that you stay away from the eBay account. And like I said, at the end of the day, I wouldn't do business with them all, period. We gave you options where to go at on the hit, get products from. You don't have to deal with him at the end of the day. But like I said, you got to be careful, especially when you're basically trying to get your money back from this individual, because like I said, he does really dirty stuff. So we found out through PayPal today that Crow went in and put in his reply and stated that the Cinemax comes in black. That's what he stated. The problem is that the fact that when you have a multicolored product, a multicolored product will come with a color category. See, he's not a very smart person. So we contacted PayPal today. PayPal said Crow did respond back, and in his response, he claimed that the Cinemax comes in black. We all know that's not true. So we found his video of him painting the screen in. Also, too, showing that on his website, which we took pictures just now a few minutes ago to submit over to PayPal, showing that he doesn't have a color category. If your product comes in two different colors, there's a color category screen that comes down. I have Wix at the same site that you have. And keep in mind, anytime you put in two colors, there's a color category that comes down. Anyone's ordered any product from us knows that. If you do anything to the Phantom, the color category will come down asking you what color you want. You have submitted a lie to basically over to PayPal, claiming that you had the Cinemax comes in black. So this is why I'm telling you, be very careful, because he will use sneaky tactics to make sure he tries to keep your money at the end of the day. So if he does happen to ship you a black paint or some different color, he's going to make a claim and say at the end of the day, hey, look, this is a product that this is the color that the product comes in. The problem you have with that, Jamie, at the end of the day, you don't have a color category anywhere on your site. Right here, it clearly states that your product comes in a gray mix. Please email with me if you have any issues. The Cinemax does not come in black. And right here at the bottom of your page where you messed up, right here, this is where your category should fit right about there. This is where your category should be at. Now let me show you something. This is the Crystal Wiz page. This is our page right here. The Phantom comes in multiple colors. So let me show you why we submitted all this information already to PayPal. They're well aware of what you're doing and what's going on. Also, too, some good news. A customer saw exactly what Crow has done to us, didn't like it, and he's shipping us out his Cinemax to us. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. He's going to stay anonymous. We're not going to announce his name, but thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We can't wait for it to get here. All right, so let's move on. So I'm going to go over here to my shopping carts over here. Let's go over to buy here now. All right. We have the same site, exact same site. He has Wix, I have Wix, same platform. So if you come over here to where it says this is the invisible, we go over to which this one comes in different colors. You go over here to where it says the final black. You will notice right here by the shopping cart, there is a color option that pops up. And that color option has the color of what this product comes in right here. Well, we have this in silver. Like, when are we making a silver front? We had a silver version of Phantom. It's already on the website. That's work I got to do. Anyway, so look, it's right here. Color option right there. So if your product came in a different color, if you're operating through Wix, Wix automatically from the door is going to request the color option, which means there's an option that pops up at the bottom asking you what colors you have. You select that color. If it doesn't come close to the color you're looking at, this would be the board will pop up and you can pick what color, you can blend it in, modify it the way you want it. And then after you're done, basically, you'll get a color option at the bottom of your screen. So at the end of the day, you lied, buddy. And we snapped all these pictures. We sent them over, submitted them over to PayPal. So you're about to lose your claim right there from the door. And on top of that, like I said, we're hitting you with fraud charges at the end of the day. So like I said, be careful. He's a scammer. At the end of the day, he would try to take your money from you no matter what. And like I said, at the end of the day, if he ships you something that isn't what it's supposed to be, one of the claims he's going to try to make is that this is what you asked for. That's why I told you, detail receipt. Very important. Do not order from the eBay. We can't order from eBay anyway. Anybody from the US can't order from the eBay. He messed that up already on his account. But do not order from there. And I wouldn't order from his regular site either, because even from his regular site with the detailed receipt, he tried to pull a scam over on us and PayPal by claiming that the product he has basically comes in black, and it doesn't come in black. We want to make sure we get we get that out printed out to show you exactly what he filed in his complaint against us, and showing that at the end of the day that he claimed that the Cinemax came in black. We all know it doesn't. But this is what you're supposed to have at the bottom if you have a different color that pops up. So if the Cinemax did come in black, this is what it would look like. You would have one here and one here. You would have these two right there. That's what you have. Over on his page, over here, nothing. Man, you are an idiot. How dumb can you be? Do you think people are literally that stupid? At the end of the day, we have the exact same platform, you nut job. My goodness. Once a scammer, always a scammer. Can't back your products up to black and white paint. Can't back your product up to the Raven. You haven't done any of your demonstrations, and then you're trying to scam people out of money. I think you need money desperately. Do you need the money, Crow? If you need the money, I will let you have the money. Do you need it? I have no problem giving the charity if you need the money. Because if you need the money, you can have it, okay? Just let you know you can have the money if you need it. Because at the end of the day, it's $89. I'm good with it. I make that so many times in a day, it's not even funny. But if you need it, you can have it if you need the money that badly. Because, man, I've never seen anybody do something that stupid. So basically, his claim to PayPal was that the Cinemax came in black. You would have it on your, when you order, Crow, on the receipt, right? There's a category that will pop up on the receipt, and it would show the color that you ordered. That's how I know when an order goes through, and if somebody selects that color, that's how I know the color. It comes up on the order form, what they order, what they selected, what size paint they had. It comes up on the receipt. Our receipt doesn't have that on there. So you're trying to make a claim that your product comes in black, and it clearly says it comes in gray. You have no category sheet right here at all, period. Wow. Again, like I said, but what can you expect? This is a person who made serious mistakes on his eBay account by saying that at the end of the day, what did he say? He said, no, what was it? I got to go look this up again. We were laughing about this today on the forum site. He was like, he did what I said, did serious. I could not make this up if I wanted to. Like literally, I think the guy is either comatose or borderline something, but unbelievable. You're not an intelligent human being at the end of the day. Look at this. He posts at the bottom. This product is for overseas only, not for the US. And your product is like $80. Man, a medium-sized shipping box would consume half of that with no problem. God forbid if someone comes in and orders a large from you, you're going to end up paying more money than you had. That's going to be like $102 ship out, and you're going to owe them like probably 12 or 13 bucks more in order to complete that. Actually, no, $32 to complete that order. Unbelievable. We've done that service already. We're done with that. We're moving on. We already did it already. We're done. Moving on. We did that service. You're late. You're way late. Somebody said Linguini or Linguini, whatever it's called. We did that, last year? Yeah, we're done. You're late. Moving on. So anyway, as I said before, this guy's, again, he's not assembled too tightly at the end of the day. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, nice try. Be careful. Be very careful doing business. Like I said, that's why we give you the paints. That's why we give you the surface. That's why we do the testing for you on ultra short throw. We don't just come out here and say, hey, look, it matches this product. We show you it matches this product. Once the Cinemax gets here, thank you to the customer who basically, like I said, at the end of the day, I apologize if I said all Crow boys are his supporters or this, that, and the other. I apologize for that one. Apparently, there are people out there that are good people. So eventually, his fellow contacted me. He talked for a bit. And yeah, he told me he didn't like what Crow did. It was dirty and shiesty. He doesn't support that kind of nonsense at the end of the day. And he's shipping us out his. So it'll be here, and we'll do the demonstration from there. See, everything goes full circle, Squirrel. We're not calling you Squirrel. We can't call you Squirrel. That'd be disrespectful. Crow. Everything goes full circle at the end of the day. You do dirty. It's called karma. You do dirty stuff. It comes back to bite you in the face. We were upfront and honest. We purchased the product from you. We did exactly what we were supposed to do. And in the end, you shipped us out a black product knowing you were wrong in the beginning, what you did. And people don't like that kind of stuff at the end of the day. At the end of the day, people don't like that kind of stuff. Maybe your fans like that kind of stuff, but your fans is not everybody that lives on this planet. And there are people on this planet that are decent people at the end of the day who saw that demonstration and just like what you did. So that's why we have it coming here. Told you sparked that curiosity. When your product gets here, again, no mercy whatsoever. You bought it on yourself. Remember, karma came back and bit you in the face. Matter of fact, it did more than that. It ran up, jumped off a trampoline, traveled out 100 miles with rocket boots and kicked you dead up in your teeth. That's what it did. Because, man, we get done with your product over here. Well, it's not worth anything now, it really isn't. But we're going to duplicate it and make it. We are going to do that. We're definitely going to make it. All right, so... And I see you're doing all the same containers. We got the same containers everybody else. So you're doing special containers. He's doing these certain containers. So I guess he has one too. He showed me the picture of it. So I'm like, okay, cool. We're going to be doing this, buddy. Anyway, at the end of the day, we're not done with you yet, Crow. We're far done from you. We want the rest of your products down here. So we are requesting for all of his products to be shipped to this location. We want your products down here for all testing. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you are a 100% scammer. And if you're not a scammer, if your products are real, then you wouldn't have any problem backing up your products, right? If you're not a scammer. You can back your products. You can't back them. All right. So right there, like I said, weird on weird. Let's go over here real quick. I'm going to show you something real quick. He has nothing here. Now, mind you, overseas orders, man, you better be careful on this one because this is going to be a doozy for you. Now, the reason why it's going to be a doozy because how much are you paying anything out of pocket? Because he doesn't have this $70 surcharge here. There's nothing there at all on the $70 surcharge. So I guess they're getting free shipping. What are you getting at the end of the day? Because this right here doesn't make any sense. $20.40. That would be if you're within the United States. That wouldn't account if you're actually over. Wow, I just thought about that. Dude, you're a freaking... Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to call somebody stupid. Like, look at that. That's as dumb as you can get. Look at that. Shipping cost is $20.40. An envelope to ship overseas is $27. So you have an American shipping cost here for the U.S., but down at the bottom, you have it posted as you don't ship out to the United States. You only ship overseas only. It says right here, this product is for overseas only, not for U.S. So how is that possible? Are you, well, yeah, you got a problems. $20, that's what you're charging for shipping for overseas. I should contact all my overseas partners and say, look, I want you to flood this site right now. And you can get paint right now. We can use it for primer. Yeah, look at this, man. Did you just see this? Look at this. He doesn't have anything here for overseas. So if I came in here and I was from overseas and I ordered from you, I would think this is a shipping cost that I would have to pay. Because that's what it says. What's the details on here? Let me see what the details on here that he has for this. All right, so you have shipping and handling. You said here shipping and handling United States. But you can't have shipping and handling in the United States because you said you don't ship to the United States. You clearly said you don't ship to the United States. So you ship to all these countries right here, but you don't ship to the United States. But you have it added in here. Oh, this is confusing as I don't know what. This is a $20 shipping cost right here he has right here for the extended shipping. But how is that going to compare to overseas? I guess whoever going to order overseas. If you're overseas, you need to be dropping some orders right now. Because right now, you're going to get some free product. At the end of the day, you are. We should post this right here and give them some business. Because at the end of the day, it's what the person's getting. Yeah, buddy. Because you would have to honor these agreements. If not, they can follow chargebacks on you left and right. They'll mess up your eBay account. You know, eBay is real finicky about that kind of stuff. Yeah, if you look at this right here, you got $20. So your bottom line at the end of the day, if you place an order through here, you would get the product for the shipping cost of $20. That's it. Paying $80, $20, yeah. If it's $50, oh, you better hope no one comes in and orders like a couple of quarts of it. Then again, I don't know. You screwed yourself on that one. I've never seen anything like that on the eBay listing. You have it $20, but yet you have it down here. Let's come out of that real quick. Let's see. Yeah, you don't have anything here for surcharge. Nothing. There's nothing coming up for this. The only thing you have right here is the $20. Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to be. Yeah, so I said even his own whatchamacallit doesn't even this. We're in shipping and payments. It doesn't even freaking add up. Always doing something sneaky. This right here was well, actually, in this one, you're scamming yourself in this one, because you don't ship. You only ship overseas. You don't ship to the U.S. We don't care about this. This don't bother us. This is funny, right? This is freaking hilarious. Yeah, I just say, dude, you might be a little slow at the end of the day. I guarantee that your bus is so short it probably looks like a unicycle, because you are definitely not all there. Well, you wouldn't even gain any money from this at the end of the day. Well, that's what scammers get when scammers do dirty stuff. You know, at the end of the day, they do so much dirty stuff. You've seen somebody do so much dirty stuff that they pretty much hang themselves, and that's pretty much what he did. Because how in the world your shipping here is $20, and that would be the price if you ship in the United States. But down here, you have it posted that you don't ship overseas. You should only ship overseas only. Only, not for US. Whew, man. But then when you come over here, it's another different policy over here. Then over here, it's free shipping in the US, right? And the overseas has a $70 surcharge. So at the end of the day, honestly, if one of you guys, you were trying to get over on him, you don't even go through this. You just go over to the eBay account and just go over and get the free shipping. Only going to cost you $20 over there at the end of the day. Wow. And again, you haven't spelled delivered wrong. Can you correct that, please? Because that's not how you spell delivered right there. That is completely spelled. Good gracious. Scam so much you can't even spell things correctly. I-court. Really? I-court? It's easy to do, people, to fix it. Look, all right, this has been like this for months, okay? But it's easy to go in and fix it. Basically, when you're on your email account and you type something in, Hotmail automatically shows you where you made mistakes. You know, the fast way to do this, copy and paste this onto the Hotmail. Hotmail will show you all the mistakes you want. You go on and correct it. But then again, his grammar would just have to be on point in order for him to do that, in order to know what corrections you would have to make at the end of the day. But they do give you an option of what you want to use. Remind you, you're using an automated system, so sometimes it doesn't give you exactly what you need. You have to automatically know this by off your head. And if he doesn't know about his head, it's going to come out like gibberish. But again, like I said, that's the fastest way to do it, because you got all kinds of mistakes going on. But that's neither here nor there. But like I said, be very careful when if he ships you a product, and if he gets mad at you, he ships you the wrong color, he would try to make the claim that the product he shipped to you is the color that he sells. And the only problem you have with that, Jamie, is this right here. We have both the same platform, as I said. At the bottom, right here at the bottom, you should have a color option that pops up. So if this color did come in a black, it would be right here at the bottom for a color option. Just like ours is right there. That's our color option under Phantom. See that? So at the end of the day, man, you got to stop scamming, man. You really got to stop scamming. Look, let me tell you something real quick. Look at this. Look at this. Look at his policy right here on his page. This is it. This is as far as his policy goes. That's it. This is all you get on his policy. On the returns and refund policy, once your package or product is delivered, no returns or refunds. Oh, I forgot. We took a picture of that because he claimed to PayPal that he does equal exchange. Good gracious, you're stupid. You don't have it on your website. So we have a recording of this just in case if Crow decides to go in and change it so he can lie a little bit more. The only thing that pretty much, like I said, if the product lands on your property, you can get your money back. Just don't open the containers. That's what you don't want to do. Don't open them up. You can get your money back, no problem. And since the containers are see-through, even better, because now you can see what color you actually have. Now, like I said, one of the issues he will try to do is he will try to say that that's the color you requested. Like I said, emails, you have to be careful of that. Make sure you actually say exactly what you want from him, because he'll try to use that against you. And if you're basically going to the site here, like I said, you get the detailed receipt. Go in and make sure you get an accurate, where it shows right here, if he has a different color, make sure that different color pops up. Now, if a black one happens to pop up, we all know at the end of the day, Crow does not have a black Cinemax. We all know that. If one pops up in here, at the end of the day, it's even more of a scammer exposing himself. You have it right here as gray. All right, let me get out of here. I gotta submit this information over to freaking over to whatchamacall, over to PayPal right now, because clearly we just caught him in a lie, saying he has the Cinemax comes in black. Yeah, I never seen a black Cinemax a day in my life. But nice try though. But next time you lie, good gracious, you can't even put the category there. You're a sad dude, man. You're a sad dude. And learn to spell, for goodness sakes. Spelling is really bad. All right, let me get out of here real quick on this site. That's why he ain't popping up and saying. You notice he's always popping up and saying something? Crow ain't saying jack. You know why? That Raven screen is a nightmare for him right now. That's a nightmare for him right now. That screen is causing him a lot of trouble. He can't back that screen. Mind you, there's no painting involved with that surface. Our technology will blow it out of the water, but his can't beat the screen. You know what the convenience of that screen is now, or whatever the tablecloth is? It's a tablecloth and a screen at the same time. So if you have guests coming over, you can put it on your table and serve as a tablecloth, and then take it off and make it the screen. Oh, it has so many different options with it. And on top of that, it matched 2 of his screen paints at the same time. That means that's how much money you just save right there. So instead of you going out and spending 80 bucks for one and 80 bucks for another, that thing just did both of them at the same time. On top of that, no work. Take it out, staple it down to a surface, you're done. That's it. We did it on ultra short though. It's ultra short though compatible. Blend it right into a screen with no problem whatsoever. So yeah, he's getting a lot of heck. That's why he's not popping up right now. He's getting a lot of flack over that. Because now we told him he has to do a review against the Raven. And, well, this is where we're at. At the end of the day, I'd rather just deal with the fabric at the end of the day, because there's no messy paint to deal with. Just take the fabric, staple it to a frame, we're done. I ordered 2 more too on top of that. Oh, by the way, you better jump on that real quick, because they got this thing up there that's popping. They got a timer coming up there now, and the timer's saying like you order between this date and you get this price. Yeah, they're getting some money off of this. We're happy to help out. We really are at the end of the day. We'll make sure more of your products get sold, because we're going to test out a couple more of your stuff. So we got that dark gray coming in. I can't wait to check that out against his products. We're going to do contrast levels with the dark gray fabric versus Crow's product. And once the Cinemax gets here, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful how things just all work out at the end of the day. See, you don't get over it when doing dirty stuff to people. You never pays off at the end of the day. It doesn't pay off. That's why he's not popping up. That's why he's not saying anything. That's why he's not doing any other. No, you ain't jack. He's shutting the freak up, because he got no choice at the end of the day. He can't back his product. Ain't nothing he can say. Quiet as a church mouse. Look at him. Pop up. Nothing. Told you. At the end of the day, they all end up the same way. Crow, Partey, all end up the same way. We just showed him how to spell it correctly. Delivered. There it is right there. We sent it to him. That's how the proper way you spell that. That's what happens at the end of the day. He's shut up now. Now he's got an overwhelming weight sitting on top of his back now. He's got to back up all those screen paint mixes. He's got to back up the free mix that came from the guy on YouTube. He's got to back up the 7 one with the additional 3 Theater Maxes on top of that. And that Raven. Oh, that Raven. Oh, well, the only thing you can do is basically just cancel out your entire product line and start all over again. But don't worry, if you do that, I'll be at the front door waiting to buy the first one. With a smile on my face. Cinemax, 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 Cinemax. We got Cinemax, buddy. Anyway, move on. You guys are all upset, man. Why are you so upset? At the end of the day, you come in here and you're angry and you want to scream and rant. Look, man, don't scream and rant. Just do the demonstrations and back it up. That's all you have to do. But you can't do that, because, you know, if you try to do the demonstrations at the end of the day, it's going to match and it's going to make you look like an embarrassment on YouTube. And you don't want that at the end of the day, right? All right, I can understand that. All right. Well, that's basically about it for me. I'm gonna go submit this information, and today we're gonna be doing the was rainy today, but tomorrow we'll do some demonstrations of the what's it the the Raven outside versus his product, and we got to do the low lumen versus his product. But for you crow boys that want to sit there and run your mouth about scamming, here you go. Enjoy this video right here. This is for you. There you go. You explain to me this, because this is how we learned to make his product from the door. This is the tutorial video we followed to make his product. I'll give you $100 if you can track down the video, if you can find it. Or you can't find it? Why can't you find it? That's what we used to make his products first. That's Metallica mix. There it is right there. 2 tablespoons of flat black paint. I wonder whose living room or dining room this is attached to at the end of the day. I wonder. Isn't that our crystal age screen paint right there? Yeah, it's right there. As it is right there. Coming up next to Crow's feed. Look at that new awesome Metallica paint. Look at that right there. Anytime you crow boys come and run your mouth, this is what I send to you guys. So you care to do this one for us? He's not a scammer, right? As you're saying, he's not a scammer. So if he's not a scammer, how about he back up those products to prove that he's not a scammer? We'll give him to the end of the year, which we did. We said at the end of the year, 2022, he has him and Partey both have it to the end of the year to back their products. Did we not say that? So where's he can't even back the Raven. There you go, right there. Meanwhile, I'm doing demonstrations on 2 screens side by side, fully lit room environment. You see that demonstration with the 2 screens side by side, fully lit environment, meters not picking up in the room. Even took the Raven and threw it against the screen. Watch that sucker fade out on that black screen. And they're having a problem with testing black and white paint and a tablecloth. That's a scammer right there at work. Now, mind you, to be clear here, when Crow made this video, let's be honest here, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. When Crow made this video, all right, he was giving his products out for free. Did you know that, Crow boys? You don't know much about Crow, do you? We know a lot about Crow. Crow was giving his paint out for free right around this time. He was doing these black and white mixtures for free. How else would you explain the video? Who in their right mind sells screen paint and has a tutorial on how to make the paint? There you go. Anyway, so he was giving the product away for free. So in the process, somewhere along the line, he started selling it because he said at the end of the day, he can't continue to give it away for free, which doesn't make any sense unless you're selling it and packaging it and then giving it away for free. Then that's money coming out of your pocket. But if you're just posting the ingredients like we did, ain't no money coming out of my pocket for posting the ingredients at all, period. But he said the reason why he had to sell it due to the fact that he couldn't afford to give it away. That doesn't make any sense at the end of the day. We just gave away a ton of freaking information on making your own great products. It didn't cost me no money at the end of the day. I just posted it. I made the first basic, showed you how to put it together. Wow, we're done. You do it from there. But that's what his excuse was. So then he started charging for his products. But the sad part about it was when he was making his products, they were not different from the product that he was actually selling, giving away for free. There was no difference in it. So we found, somebody sent us a video. I was like, what the freak is this? And I go, what the, really? Seriously? So then I looked it up and realized the time, date around that time. Yeah, he was giving away free products around that time. So, but does the free products match the products that he's selling? And that's what we did right here. But we didn't do this with the Metallica. We did it against a personal mix. Because I'm curious, how close would it come to matching the personal mix? It matched the personal mix. It's only off a little bit. The personal mix came up a little bit lighter when it comes to the white levels, but still it matched to a certain degree. And then we put the Metallica mix on it. Perfect match. And then that's when we got the ingredients and we came into the video with the doing the UV, making the personal. We did all that just from watching this tutorial. That's where we got it from. So when you naysayers get upset and you say this, that, and the other, we show you this video to shut you up. because that's him making a free screen paint product, which apparently sat on his site to get 27,000 hits. He was still selling the product while that thing was floating around on his account, thinking that you're too stupid enough to figure out the whole entire put two together. That's pretty much. And you come and defend somebody at the end of the day that considers you to be an idiot because he has a demonstration of him making a black and white product and you're buying his product. Do, 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 do. Yeah, he looks at you guys like a bunch of freaking idiots. Who else would be bold enough to do that? But we caught him and we got the video and there it is right there. And you dummies still come in defending him, talking about, oh, but his product so and so and so. Oh boy, I'm telling you, there's one in every pack, I'll tell you. There's one in every freaking pack. I swear. You ever meet somebody that was so dense and so idiotic? At the end of the day, you're like, wow, the fact that you made it this long in life, I'm shockingly surprised. Miracles have to exist. Man. Now, for those of you who caught wind of it and took advantage of what we showed you, hey, enjoy, enjoy. Those of you that are still bent on this dumb nonsense and saying, oh, this product works on something, man, you're a sheep at the end of the day. Follow this man up the side of a cliff because that's the direction you're going. Right there, I told you, right there. There's a black paint right there. Made it right there in the video. Match this product. Now, at the end of the day, I'd rather deal with the fabric any day because the fabric is not messy. And I was shocked on that. Because like I said, I told you that when we have to do demonstrations, we have to do demonstrations with our products versus fabric and all kinds of stuff at the end of the day. So I thought to myself, I've never seen Crow do a demonstration against gray bed sheets. Never saw him do one. So we asked him to do one and he ignored us. We asked him again. He ignored us. So one day I'm getting ready to redo my dining room set, and I order a gray tablecloth. It comes in, it's too short, and I go to pick it up. I go, shoot, this thing looks exactly like his screen paint. I wonder how close this would match. And sure enough, it did better than I expected. Way better than I expected. Perfect match on both of them. And judging by the color of it, it looks exactly like the Cinematics, which we're going to find out. See, at the end of the day, people, and I explained to you, Crow Boys, we can't order directly from Crow's site. We proved that already. I got demonstrations dating back to where he pulled his eBay account where he was hiking the price up. We can't get his product down here because Crow will cancel every single order. That's why we have the 15 cancellations on our site, because Crow can't honor his agreement. This is why he sends down black paint and stuff like that, because he's afraid his product doesn't work. So how do we obtain Crow's product? We have customers ship that into us. Just like a customer was nice enough, well, actually one of his customers was nice enough, didn't like the fact how he carried himself and decided to send us a product over. Because at the end of the day, what do you got to hide? Now, here I think I didn't have a tablespoon, so we had to break it up in teaspoons. So I went up to the chart to show you how we're going to break it down, so we can have everything on the up and up. Oh, you Crow Boys are so. I'm not saying all Crow Boys, I'm just saying those particular ones. Like I said, all of them are not like that. There's your product right there. Boom, 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 boom. And at the end of the day, like I said, honestly, if we are wrong, then he should make the products live. What's the problem? You ever meet people that at the end of the day, when you basically confront them and you tell them to do something that they know will out them as a liar at the end of the day, but they will not do it? They will have every argument with you under the sun, but they will not do what you told them to do. I don't know why y'all come in here arguing at the end of the day. With no skin off my nose, I make money all day, so what the freak do I care? My product, I can back up 100%. I just did a demonstration a few minutes ago that no certified screen could ever do. Or no screen paint could ever back up at the end of the day. So what the heck do I care? It's your money at the end of the day. It's not money. I mean, you want to get scammed, get yourself scammed. I gave you a ton of information, and you're still basically a bunch of sheep at the end of the day. So let me see. There's his product right there. He gets on camera, hyped that product, and told you all kinds of lies. And y'all just, man, gun-ho, bright-eyed, bushy-tail. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. I can get bullseye primer and drop black paint into that, and it will match easily. If you got bullseye gray primer, you use less black paint. Mind you, you put a lot of black paint in because you're dealing with a white surface. You sat there yesterday. What we did? We made Cinemax versions yesterday. What happened when we took them downstairs? All of them blended into the screen. Demonstration he did on the P2 when he was trying to show all his screen paint products together, all blended into the screen. See if we have it up there. That's the screen we painted with his product. We made off his YouTube channel. Y'all getting scammed, scam. And like I said at the end of the day, we won't call it what it is. Crow, you're a scammer. And if you feel that I'm wrong by me calling you a scammer, that your product is nothing but finger paint, over-glorified primer, it's trash, it's garbage, it's whatever it is, at the end of the day, like I said, I wouldn't even paint this out of a barn with that stuff. And I mean a rusted out barn. I wouldn't paint this out of it. And at the end of the day, I could call him all these things. He can't back his product. He got to take it at the end of the day. He has to, because he can't back it. He don't let somebody talk to him like that. Tell him his product is trash at the end of the day, garbage, over glorified finger paint. That's what it is. I wouldn't, at the end of the day, it's not even worth primer at the end of the day. I wouldn't even use it for primer. And you don't let me talk to you like this? Trash your product like this? What I got to do to get you to do these demonstrations? Do I have to duplicate and name a product after yours and put a ridiculous name next to it in order for you to come out and basically back your products? Look at that. That's just pathetic right there. We even had a screen paint called Prime Vision 2.0. You know what? It was made out of primer. It matched this product. Prime Vision 3.0. That's what we called it. It was primer and 4 tablespoons of black paint, and it matched this product. And the nickname we called it was Prime Vision. It was a joke. It was called Prime Vision. Sooner or later, you're going to have to come out your product. You're not going to let me embrace. I know you're not going to let me embrace. Don't make me. I'm going to make some clip art pretty soon. I'm going to make an art called Crows After Dark of screen paint. Only can be viewed in the dark. I'm going to put a vampire on the side of it. And that's going to be the product, the cans. We're going to put these cans on the site for people to look at, to laugh at. Back your product, man. Don't let me do this to you. Don't let me talk like this about your product. Back your product at the end of the day. Show us and everybody else that your product does exactly what it's supposed to do. That it doesn't match these black and white products. That you're not a scammer at the end of the day. Back it up. That's all I'm asking you to do. Look at this. Look how sad that is. That's his personal mix blended into his Metallica mix that we just made off his YouTube video. You guys got scammed. 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 Now I got to go promote. I'm on AVS Forums today. We're going to be showing off the Raven 2.0. And we're like, this is Crow's product right here. And this is what we found out from the Raven. And what the freak is a Raven? I'm going to pump Raven. And when enough people get like, what the freak is a Raven? It's a tablecloth at Amazon that matches the screen. And he can't back it up. I'm going to post it. He can't back it up. We've been asking him to back it up for weeks. He can't back it up. Can you imagine how the laughter and humility is going to come from the fact that you couldn't back up your product next to a tablecloth? At the end of the day, I can take that tablecloth and I can put it on my table and I can eat and whatever. And when I get done, I can hang it up and watch a movie off of it. Isn't that amazing? Tablecloth and movie screen at the same time. Oh, we got to put a marketing behind the back of this now. We got to put a marketing behind the back of this. We got to put a whole theme. We got to build a whole theme around this now. We're going to make it, it's a tablecloth. I got to get on this info commercials. It does more than that. What does it do, Chuck? Tell me what it does. It does more than just a tablecloth. It's a tablecloth and projection screen. You're crazy. It can't be a tablecloth and projection screen. It is. It is. And the audience will be like, oh, really? Yes. It's a tablecloth and projection screen. Show me, Chuck. Show me. Well, here's the thing. Tired of sitting around, eating a little food here and there, having fun, and you want to watch a movie at the same time, but you don't own the screen. We all been there before, right? Yeah. We've been there. Family get together, and we don't own the screen. Well, guess what? Raven 2.0 will allow you to eat off the surface and use it as a screen at the same time. Oh, by the way, I can tell you, your screen can be wiped down too because it's water resistant. So you can literally wipe it down, and it's washing machine safe, which means you can wash it when you get done with it. So say if you eat on it and you spill food on it, at the end of the day, you can wash your screen and still use it as a projection screen when you're done. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I got to get an info commercial for this. Got to get an info commercial for this. My goodness. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Perfect. Definitely perfect. And there's more. It does two for the price of one. Instead of you paying for the personal mix and the Metallica mix, you can do both of them at the same time. You're crazy, Chuck. You're absolutely crazy. No. I'm dead serious. Two at the same time. Use it as a tablecloth, use it as a screen, and beat the crap out of the Metallica and personal mix at the same time. Freaking unbelievable. What's the price? What's the price? Well, we all know that the Metallica mix is going to cost you $80 to $89 for a product that's not really tested. And the audience is like, But this screen is going to cost you, get this, for a screen size of only 60 by 120 inches, the low price of $21. Free shipping. Here's how to order. Operators are standing by. Please. Look at the Starfield demonstration. Here's how to order. Operators are standing by. Oh, by the way, we're loading the badges up. So if you want to print out the Raven badge and have it on your screen and make it look official, we have the badges on the website. We're setting up for you to print out, so you can set up your own badges on it. We also have some tips on down to make it give a little shiny look to it. You're gonna put a little poly on it before you cut it out, and then basically print it out, poly it, let it dry, put it on your screen. It sticks quite well. And we'll show you the paper we got, what company we got it from. Actually works fantastic. I use it for my labels and stuff on here all the time, so you can make your own screens. And we're gonna do a professional one on January the 3rd, because the one we have downstairs is just a rinky dinky for right now. It's a good size. But on January the 3rd, we're getting the big boys coming in. They 60 by 120 inch. We're going to do the screen outside. It used to be the acoustic that we did. We're going to put some LED lights behind the back of it, make it look highly professional. Go on ABS forums and show this baby off. And then we're going to put some samples up against it. And at the end, like, look, this is Crow's product versus the Raven. Raven versus Crow, Crow versus Raven. At the end of the day, Raven's price point, the fact that Raven's very easy to apply to a surface. There's no painting, there's no crazy instructions, none of that nonsense. At the end of the day, we're talking about gray screen paint products. It doesn't work in the realm of black technology. But in your gray areas, yeah, that's where the Raven is actually the king. So at the end of the day, and on the price is cheap. Now at the end of the day, if we do a Raven versus Crow, at the end of the day, you're gonna see Crow plucked, sitting on top of a turkey platter with steam coming out of it. Because you can't compete with that. How are you going to compete with it? It's ultra short compatible. Now this is what we did at the end. After doing all this, showing you how to make the paint, after showing you we made our own sample, now we put it against our black tech. Just to show you at the end of the day, because I'm showing you how to do something. I forgot we had a black. What did we do with this projector? Oh, I gave it away. I gave it away to a customer. We had a black View Sonic over in there at one point. I gave that away to somebody. But anyway, at the end of the day, like I said, doing the demonstration, we don't want people coming and saying, oh, well, you know, the screen paint looks amazing, blah, 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 blah. I can just save money. We don't need to buy your product, Ken. Oh, yes, you do need to buy my product at the end of the day, because if you don't, this is the results that you get from screen paint products. Oh, washed out, didn't it? You know my screen right there? That's a 138 inch 235.1 screen in that environment. It cost me around $600 as a silver ticket. Can you imagine if I had painted that silver ticket with this ugly, mushy paint right here? Can you imagine how it would look? How dirty the image would come out? Faded and washed out. All right, here's the color test on both of the screens. This is the part. This is Crow's personal mix right here. And this right here is the screen paint we made off the site. There you go. Washed out completely. Look at that. That is just sad. Just to show you who is the more superior technology at the end of the day. Oh, sun's coming out. Oh, goody, goody, goody. We might be outside with the Raven. Raven versus Crow outside. How how will Crow do? Will Crow do well? Will he do well? Will his product stand up against the Raven? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he got a chance. He's going to blend into the screen. They're both going to match. Quote the Raven evermore. Someone's knocking at my door. Quote the Raven evermore. And your product is done. All right. So y'all know that from the door. I got to get out of here. Be careful. Like I said, at the end of the day, you place your orders from there. You Crow boys get scammed at the end of the day. I would pay so much money just to be that fly on the wall, just to watch you go over and try to prove me wrong, make the product, stick it against the screen, realize I was right the entire time, and just watch that. You know, when something breaks, someone or that do. When you realize that you just got scammed. Now, if Jamie's not a scammer, you would be to back your product up at the end of the day, Jamie. Fernando, what do you call yourself? And if you just ordered a product, cancel it. Remember what he said. His stuff is the best of the best. Yeah, it's the best of the best. Wait. Let me leave this right here. Right there for you guys. Let's go back real quick and let's look at this real quick. Let's go look at this. The best of the best. This is what you guys are getting, right? You're getting the best of the best, right? That's what you're getting right now. The best of the best. That's what you're getting, right? Black and white paint. The best of the best. What you mad about? Or, you know, you got options. There's your options right there. But you're getting the best of the best. Look at that. He's giving you the best black paint and the best white paint that money can buy. They give you the most amazing picture you can possibly get. I mean, he's giving you the best, right? You're getting the best of the best. What's the problem? Why are you upset? Set Max, let me see. Right there. He's giving you the best of the best. Right there. The best of the best. We're going to have this in here pretty soon. Oh, it's going to be a fun day. I can't wait. If he blends into that screen, that Raven, oh, that is going to be so bad. That is going to be so bad at the end of the day. Wait. I want to see something real quick. Let's see what he talked about. We got the personal Metallica mix. I want to see how he chopped up the personal Metallica mix over here. How he talked about how that product was supposed to be. This, that, and the other, and so on, so on. So let's see. We got it downstairs, and we got it matching the Raven. So let's see how he talked about the Metallica, how different the Metallica was. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's go with the personal, because the personal was his main mix. We got that downstairs right now. Personal, we got that personal mix. I'm right off on that one. Yep, scamming you, and at the end of the day, can't even back his product. So let's see if we can get at the end of the day. Look at him, he upset. And he also he can do at the end of the day. He can't even back his product up. This is all he could do. That's it. This is all you got, Crow. That's all you can do. Man, you're gonna have to back your product up, man. It's not looking good. That Raven's just trashing your product already. Look at him. That's all he got. That's all he can do. He can't go in and do a YouTube video and back his product up. So I call this man a scammer, a fake. His product is trash. And at the end of the day, he can't even do one of the demonstrations. Not one. This is his only reaction that he has. That's it. This is how we expect for him to act. This is supposed to bother me at the end of the day? Nah, Crow. You got to back your product. Backing it up and shutting me up would be coming on there and doing the demonstrations and proving me wrong. That would be shutting me up. But this right here is nothing at all. Let's go look at his personal mix, because I want to see what he said about his personal mix, right? About how he claimed the product was this, that, and the other, compared to the bed sheet we have downstairs, the pillowcase. I don't know where that thing is. Let's see. We need that. Oh, no. Let me just get it from here. Let's get right here. We want to get that personal mix. Personal mix. Okay, before we put that there, let's put in. Because I want to hear you explain your product how it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to have all these enhancements at the end of the day. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to listen to between your products. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Wait. This is me today. Look at that baby. Look at my setup right there. Boom. And this sucker's sitting in the dark doing demonstrations, and this is how my product fires off. Is the best. And this is something that Crow, y'all can't do this. Now, while you at it, Crow, change out that screen, man. Get yourself a bigger screen. Try to fit something that can fit up in that apartment. Look at that. Nah. Y'all can't do that kind of stuff. You can't have that kind of technology. Only we got that kind of technology. Let's see where his videos sit at the end of the day. Wow. Are you kidding me? This is there. You just saw the video we just came out of, how bright that demonstration was, and this is what we're bouncing into now. That's sad. So let me get this straight. I'm showing two big screens side to side, max out zone, fully lit environment, and this is, wow. Hold on. Let's pause here. Let's go back for a minute. Wait. This seriously? This is how y'all do demonstrations over here? Let me go to my joint. I got it over here. We got it running there. I think we got it run up in the front. Let me just make sure. We can grab any one of these to make a difference. Let's grab this from here. So let me get this straight. This is me, right there, in my environment, firing off my screens, having fun. And he's in the dark? We got to bring out the Sony VPL FA30. I mean, we got to do the side-by-side duels. What is going on, man? Why is he in the dark? Question, why is he in the dark? We got outer space going on over here. Look at this. Look. Look at all that light. Look at that. Can operate on projectors as low as 1500 lumens. As you can see, for the environment, not a problem. Ultra short though compatible. Oh, let's take a walk. Let's take a walk around the room real quick. Check this out. Look at the Raven wash out on my screen. Boom, boom, boom. And you can't even beat that surface. I can do it in a fully lit environment. I got to turn out the lights in my environment so the screen can pull up for you guys. You can't be in that kind of environment because your screens would wash out. But I got to literally turn out the lights. Look at this. Watch this. Let me walk around. 50-inch of our Phantom technology, Black Phantom. We're going to do a floor display, do something really nice the next time I come back. Yeah, that's showing us nothing. We don't pick up. Meters don't even push off in that environment. That's a shame. That's embarrassing right there. That is embarrassing. Consider the fact that scammers, man, they never win, man. Their products don't work. At the end of the day, their products don't work. And this product's sitting up here in the dark. That's what they call amazing right there at the end of the day. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, we definitely got to do a side-by-side. That's why we got to build a Facebook fan page. We got to do a side-by-side comparison. That's bad. So this is supposed to be the personal mix. I'm looking on my security camera. I'm seeing this German Shepherd in my front yard. I'm like, what the freak is that doing in there? Dude walking his dog without a leash. German Shepherd with no leash. Put that thing on a leash. End of the day, that's a good way to get sued for 50 grand. Dog bite somebody. That thing out of my freaking driveway. Yeah, you don't do demonstrations like this. You don't, in the dark, this is bull. You don't do that crap. You don't do that nonsense. We're going to take this video and do a side-by-side on our website. Because you don't do demonstrations like that, sitting up in the dark. In the day, you want technology that actually works. That's how you're supposed to, technology is supposed to perform. This is the Raven screen right here. Watch this. This is how your product is supposed to work. Not sit up in the dark. Maybe we're going to do side by sides. We're setting this up on the site. I'm putting this on the Crystal Wave site. We're going to set this up on the site of your video next to mine. Look at this. You can see everything in my environment. My sofa, Leon lights, soundbar, the whole 9 yards. Look at this freaking bat cave here. This is freaking pathetic, man. This is 100% done? Are you kidding me? Nice if we turned the lights on when you did the demonstration. Let's see what else we find with this mess. Here we go right here. Personal mix. My customer. Let me see what we got going on here.
All right. First things first, guys. What's up?
They look exactly the same. Exactly the same. Oh, this better not be a blend-in. What do we got going on here with this mess? We got this here. We made the personal mix. Look at this downstairs right now.
That's white. That's new mix. And this is, and as you can see, different tones. White, like a silver metallic silver here.
We have the metallic.
We have the personal mix. And
he said his personal mix. So at the end of the day, he's saying his personal mix. We have it downstairs. There's nothing new about it. We made it with 4 tablespoons of black paint.
Totally different. Totally different. Nothing to do with any kind of silver, white, or nothing to do with anything like that. But yeah, man, I don't have a name for it.
You have to think about that. I don't think his brain functions right. Look how he thinks from it. Stop. Listen, watch.
White, like a silver metallic silver here on my personal mix.
At least partay when he speaks.
Totally different.
He does. He speaks a little bit more clear. And at the end of the day, bottom line, there's a little pause in here, but there, but he knows somewhat somebody's talking about something that he talks about. It's garbage too.
I don't have a name for it. I say I was gonna put it on, and
all you got to do is back his product up. At the end of the day, that's all you got to do. He refuses to do it.
I return most of the money to you guys, and you send it back. I tried, all right. I don't have no name. It probably won't have a label. I don't know. I'll send you the mix.
We can make that from here. I can make all of these from here. As a matter of fact, we did make them. We already have them downstairs. We made these already. The ingredients of these are already on the site. If they're not on the site, Crow, you can make the demonstrations and prove us wrong. That's all you got to do is prove me wrong. That's all I'm asking you to do. Do the demonstrations and prove me wrong. But we can make all of these. That's personal mix right there. That's 4 tablespoons of black paint. We made that Metallica. We got that downstairs too. We made that with 2 and we made it with 10. These are easy to make.
There's no problem with that. I will send you the mix. All right. But guys, you got to wait. You can't just, assume and just, I'm grateful. I am.
Yeah. He scammed the crap out of y'all.
About that. That means that you trust me with your home theater and stuff like that. But guys, it hasn't been tested. This was custom made for a customer, and he wanted it, and that was.
You just hear what he said. It was custom made for a customer, right? But yet we got this video right here. but it was custom made for a customer, right? But we got this video right here that matched his personal mix in the freaking video, but it was made for a customer. This is why you got to watch out for people being scammers like this, because like I said, scammers at the end of the day cannot back their product, and he can't back his product. This is supposed to be a personal mix he made for a customer, and yet we have it right here of him making the product with a black and white paint, matching the personal mix, but yet the personal mix was made for a customer. As he said at the end of the day, we have a video here showing the personal mix matching the product that he's showing right here.
Like I made for a customer and he wanted it, and that means that you trust me with your home theater and stuff like that. But guys, it hasn't been tested. This was custom made for a customer and he wanted it, and that was it. It is, and I'm telling you this is not ambient light rejection. That's not ambient light rejection.
It's ambient light rejection. But anyway, he said it was custom made for a customer. Well, guess what, buddy boy? We just made that stuff so many times on so many levels, it's not even funny. It wasn't custom made. It was 4 tablespoons of black paint. That's all it was. This was custom made for a customer. This was the person it was. Hold on.
Rejection. It is for more mix, all right? But guys, you gotta wait. You can't just assume and just I'm grateful. I am. I am grateful. I'm not complaining about that.
He's scammed you.
Trust me with your home theater and stuff like that. But guys, it hasn't been tested. This was custom made for a customer.
Hasn't been tested. What tests have you done under this product? You said it hasn't been tested. Because I haven't seen any tests. I would love to dig up the tests under this product and see exactly if it matches anything how we do tests over here. So how many certified screens did it pass by the chance? What are the lumens? How does it pick up contrast levels outside? Do we have any contrast tests, white level tests, color tests, certified tests? The ultra short test all must be due with certified screens. Is there any demonstrations of it outside versus other certified screens? Anything at all whatsoever? No. It was never tested to begin with. Such bull crap. Him and Partey were something else.
He wanted it, and that was it. It is, and I'm telling you this is not ambient light rejection. That's not ambient light rejection. It is for more dedicated theater rooms. Okay, dedicated theater rooms. This one you could have some light in the background.
Is this a kid explaining this, or is this a 5-year-old talking in this video right now? Good gracious, man. Be a little bit more clear.
And stuff like that. Yeah, they're great, but this is more for a dedicated room. The blacks are nice. The contrast is nice all around. The brights are even brighter than this, and I am going to show you, okay? And people,
of course, the brights are brighter than this. The screen is actually lighter than this screen. No duh, Sherlock. Like, honestly.
Or telling me to do something with, and this is, as you can do that like that. But, yeah, man, I don't have a name for it. I didn't say I was going to put it on and sell it or anything like that. I did not say that.
The Raven would crush
the
this
money
stuff.
to you guys and you send it back. I tried, all right. I don't have no name. It probably won't have a label. I don't know. I'll send you the mix. There's no problem with that. I will send you the mix. All right. But guys, you gotta wait. You can't just assume and just I'm grateful. I am.
Man, scammers.
Complaining about that. That means that you trust me with your home theater and stuff like that. But guys, it hasn't been tested. This was custom made for a customer, and he wanted it, and that was it.
Custom made for a customer. He wanted it, and that was it. So this is a custom made product, right? That's the person he's talking about, right? That's custom made. But yet, we were able to take your tutorial video right here of you making a black and white product and put it against the personal mix, and it matched. But that's a custom made product. He just lied to y'all right there on the spot. That's custom made right there. That's custom made. That's a custom that's a custom made product right there, especially for a customer. He got y'all good, man. He got y'all real good. This is definitely gonna be logging. It's on the website today. We gotta log this on the forum site and talk about this one. He custom made this. And we went in the kitchen and made the exact same thing. Custom made. And then that custom made went in and matched the Metallica mix right there in the middle of the screen. Boom. That's the Metallica mix blended into the product that we made out of black and white paint at the end of the day. But that right there, keep in mind, people, that's a custom mix he made for a customer. I told you, go back and listen to the mumbo jumbo that these jokers spew out. And then we go over it. That's why, at the end of the day, this is a product he claims it's supposed to be to do this and that and all these other things. But you're terrified to have your product down here. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you don't want your product down here because it will fail miserably. And they will do everything that they possibly can. Partey locked all his shopping carts. Crow is hiding his eBay account. He got it under another category so it doesn't come up. And then when we order the paint from him, he sends us down the wrong product because he's scared to death. You don't have faith in this product. And then we turn around and call his product all kinds of trashy names. Call it this, call him a scammer. Can he back it up? All he does is just show a picture of me. It's Big Bird, big deal. It doesn't bother me at the end of the day. Back your product up, man. You can't even back it up. You're gonna let me talk to you like this, treat you like this at the end of the day? Your customers ain't gonna have no respect for you at the end of the day if I keep talking about you like this. You can't back your product. And we got a video of you talking about your product being custom made. Yeah, custom made. 2 tablespoons of black paint was custom made. But it was custom. We gotta post this, man. We gotta post this. This is your own doing, man. You did it to yourself.
It is, and I'm telling you this is not MB rejection. That's not MB rejection. It is for more dedicated theater rooms. Okay? Dedicated theater rooms. This one, you could have some light in the background. You could have some light and stuff like that. Yeah, they're great, But this is more for a dedicated room. The blacks are nice. The contrast is nice all around.
It's all over the map.
Brighter than this, and I am going to show you.
This is a presentation all over the map.
Or tell me to do something with a black background, which that's what we're going to do. It's not calibrated to the screen or anything like that.
Not calibrated to the screen. He just sat there and said,
once again,
it's not calibrated to the screen.
And I am going to show you, okay? And people, or tell me to do something with a black background, which that's what we're going to do. It's not calibrated to the screen, right? Not
calibrated. So he literally has to calibrate the projector to get the colors to come up right. You know why you have to calibrate your projector? Because your colors are not showing up correctly. That's why. And in order for them to fix them, to get the colors to come up somewhat decent, because they look bad as it is, you have to calibrate your projector to get your colors correct. We don't calibrate projectors over here at all, period. We don't have to. But that's sad. But let's keep going to this whole thing. I never listened to this first one.
You guys. But be aware, once again, this is not NB line rejection, okay? This is more for dedicated room theaters. I'm more, like I said in my previous videos, I'm more about quality. I'm not out there putting trash, And I'm sorry to say it like that, but to me, this $300 paint that somebody sent me, I didn't pay for it, thank God. I wouldn't pay that much money for a paint mix, $300. I mean, if it's just for 1 quart of crap, I'm not going to do that. But I left this here just so you guys can see that,
Well, chances are, Crow, we know by this skimming that you like to do. He likes to scheme people. We can back our products up 100%. Like I said, phantoms don't match anything. Any of our black technology, we got product testing back from the 70s. That is showing off the white levels. But Crow is known for mixing in black paint. And this is why we have a lawsuit against him in April for doing stuff like that, mixing in black paint and posing to PRs. But long story short, you're in here talking about taking money from people. Buddy, we got these videos of you buying black and white paint. Your products are matching. And this is years later. Now, mind, this is way back. This is now in the present. And keep in mind what he's saying. And look at his product now. He can't even match to a tablecloth right now. So listen to what he says.
Crap, I'm not gonna do that. But I left this here, okay? This is more for dedicated room theaters. I'm more, like I said in my previous videos, I'm more about quality. I'm not out.
And if you look at the screen, Crow, that screen's not black, it's gray. You do this in every demonstration where you try to fake our demonstrations by saying that our products come up like this. Our products don't come up this color. Our products are black, not gray. Another failed attempt by trying to say this is our product, but at the end of the day, say, listen how things come back. Karma. Just gonna listen to karma, crystal clear, come back to bite him in the face.
Out there putting trash, you know? And I'm sorry to say it like that, but to me, quality, I'm not out there putting trash, you know? And I'm sorry to say it like that, but to me, this $300 paint that somebody sent me, I didn't pay for it, thank God. I wouldn't pay that much money for a paint mix, $300. I mean, if it's just for 1 quart of crap, I'm not gonna do that. But I left this here just so you guys could see.
Now it's interesting how he sits there and says 1 quart of crap. But Crow, we got this over here, buddy. Your product is black and white paint. And just think, in our demonstrations, we're able to back our products up. Like I said, in those test demonstrations, we have a 7 showing off it's black versus white paint, so black versus black products. But here, your product at the end of the day is matching a black and white mixture. And yet you haven't done any of the tests. So if we have test demonstrations dating back to a 7 showing off black versus black demonstrations all the way up until now, and you don't have one demonstration backing your product at the end of the day, kind of makes you turn out to be the scammer and the person actually selling trash at the end of the day, because you can't back it. Right now, I can say on camera, your product is trash. It's garbage. Can you back it up? Can you prove me wrong? You can't do it. I can say anything I want about you, and you can't do anything about it because your product is trash. At the end of the day, you're not even a man. You're a woman because your product is trash. Now prove me wrong and back it up. Shut me up and back it up. You can't. Oh, well, just make some more memes of me. Hey, try one with Elmo. I like Elmo. I like Snuffleupagus if you could find that one right there. Make a couple, but I don't care. At the end of the day, it doesn't bother me. At the end of the day, I can say anything I want about you. And all you can do is just make little memes and puppets. That's all you can do. And think that's going to hurt my feelings. It's not. You can't back your product. Your product is trash at the end of the day, and that's what it is. So you can back it up. This is trash. But let's listen to him talk about how amazing this product is supposed to be. We got personal mix downstairs, mind you. It matches the Raven. And we know how to make it. I'm going to pause it there.
For a dedicated room, you don't need a dark mix. You don't. You need something in between, you know, something silvery, something.
Wait. Did he just say for a dedicated mix, you don't need a dark mix? Crow, you made the UV mix. We'll be back. I'm coming back. I got to show this one. This is perfect, man. This is absolutely perfect. Oh, we got to get the UV mix. We got to track that one out too. That is not lie so much, man. I'm gonna make that black and white paint today. We're gonna put that in the container. We're gonna call it Crow's Scam Paint 2.0. This is what Crow's afraid of. This is why he's been shutting down today. If you've been jumping on that site and buying them that fabric, you don't make a dark pink, Crow? What's that, Crow? All right, then. Look at the color of it. Almost the same color string over there. Okay.
But going that dark, and no, man. I don't know. I mean, some people want contrast and stuff like that. I get it, but keep in mind that you will lose whites. Okay, and I don't care. I'm putting it out there, guys. I know you guys get your information, because after I did this thing, Kenny just blew up with 10 videos, man. Just boom, there you go, man. And like I said, this is not even in the market, and that's how threatened that guy is. So if he's threatened for something,
yeah, we're the ones over here that got the threat. Now, mind you, we're threatened by his product. Right? We're threatened by his product, right? These are all the cancels that Crow canceled because he's afraid of us. Money back to the account. 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 Money back to the orders canceled. Orders canceled. Order canceled. Cancel order. Cancel. 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 Money back to the account. Money back to the account. Money back to the account. Cancel. Cancel. All the way down. Nothing but cancels from him because he's scared. Right now, I'm calling him a punk right now. Punk, coward, whatever. He can't back his product. Called his product Scam Paint. Sent him multiple links telling him to make the product. He won't do it. Now you're not responding back. All right, check this out. There's an email he sent to us telling us to buy whatever we wanted. All right, there you go. All the nonsense. That's Crow's email right there for all y'all to see. That's the link he sent us where to go buy the product. That's the insults he sent over to us, telling us we got to be a man first time in our life. Order all you want. Enough with the ranting. Buy my mixes with confidence. Now you see why we don't purchase when we go to somebody else, because you don't have to. You can't even ship out the right product without making it black paint at the end of the day. Be a man for the first time in your life, right? So we did 14 times, to the point where Crow got so upset, he started sending us messages like this. So that right here. Oh, right here. Messages like, I don't need your business. Have a blessed day. Stay away. Thanks. Asked us to stay away from him. By the way, you don't have a black mix either on when it comes to the Frankenstein, so that's fake too. What's the other one we got? Boy, I'm telling you, boy, it's funny. But we're afraid of him, but yet we can't get paint out of you because you're scared. And that's what it comes down to. Try to make anything all day. So these are all the canceled orders we got from Crow. The minute we put the order in, the minute he can put the link in, we placed the order for the Cinemax, it was canceled the next day. Oh, that was right there, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's see, that was one of them. He said we was banned from the site. These are messages just running across. Now he has it in gray. Now the Cinemax is in gray. But before it was in black. Oh, that's a trophy right there. Right there. Cancellation. Right there. Your order. Refund. Back in your account. Right there. October. This was recent. 2021. We got 14 from him. In one order, we had to file through PayPal to make sure he sent the item, and he still didn't send the item. He gave us back our money back in our account. So we're afraid of him, but yet we do all these orders to buy the product, and he gives us back our money. That sounds like somebody that's afraid. At the end of the day, I could have got you for lunch money. You're such a coward. And look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at the Karen move. Look at the Karen move. People with the Karen move. Harassment. Yes, he started crying about harassment. Oh, you started harassing me. Even though I gave him an invite to buy whatever he wanted. You're okay. And your product still, at the end of the day, looks just like this. Scammer. You're a straight up scammer. Stealing from your customers. Black and white paint all day. That's supposed to be, that matched the personal mix. That's something you did especially for your customer. It was a special, customized screen paint. But yet at the end of the day, it was black and white paint. Wow. Let's go back and let some more of this.
Something I just came up with for a custom customer, which I don't think he even does this. Now,
we don't do customization. Dude, I got screen paint sitting on my shelf right now. I developed screen paint in minutes. Our technology, none of it looks the same. All performs differently. And your stuff all looks the same. And this is supposed to be customized. I can customize your products too. Just give me some black paint, a tablespoon, and a gallon of white. And I can make all kinds of customization paints for you.
then that means that I'm doing something really good, man. Because in my mind, I don't have them thinking about them. Oh, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna show it off to him. No, I don't. Nah, dude, you're not even in my world right now, dude. Seriously. But I'm just.
We're not in his world. Apparently, we're not. We can't get your screen paint from you, Crow. We can't even get you to do the demonstrations. I asked you several times. Look, let me show you how serious we are having them do these tests. How much of a coward Crow has been at the end of the day. Let me show you. This is what scammers do. Scammers can't back up their products. Let me show you how much of a scammer Crow is. I'm going to show you the conversations me and Crow have. Where's his thing popping up? Hold on. I hope he pop on too, because I want to talk to him and see if he's going to do the demonstrations for us. There he is, right there. There you go. Oh, wait. I'm banned. I'm banned from. No, we're banned. We got your product already. Don't worry about that. We got it already. Somebody sent it in for us. These are all the links that we sent to Crow to make the product, to back his product up. So if he tells you that he didn't get any links from us, yeah, he did. Look at this. This is stuff we've been sending to him. Telling him, look, make the product. Theater Max. Sent them the ingredients, how to make it right there. We want to make it on camera live. Right there, it says it must be done on YouTube live, showing all mixes on camera, being made for all to see. Cinemax complete. Ingredients right there, more ingredients. There's a digital crystal screen paint right there. There's another one right there. This is a YouTuber right here. Drops his formula in there. Another one, free Metallica mix right there. This right here has the video we're watching right now of Crow making the black and white paint for free. Here it is. This is what we made out of that ingredient. UV mix, Metallica mix, and personal mix. We got that from that. Then we sent them over to digital and crystal screen paint, where there's an additional 7 mixes in there waiting for him. We also sent to him the Raven. Gave him the Raven. We can make it. We can basically go and buy the Raven and do the demonstrations. He hasn't done any of these demonstrations at all. We sent this to him multiple times, and he still hasn't done it yet. So at the end of the day, your product don't work at the end. And all you can say, oh, you're banned. We don't care about being banned. We can buy your product. We can get anybody to buy your product and bring it over here. We got your product coming in right now. How about that? That freaking candy was nasty. I had to spit that out. But anyway, at the end of the day, your product is trash, man. It does not work at the end of the day. And you've been scamming people out of all this money, talking all this trash on camera, and it finally caught up to you. So make the product or shut up at the end of the day, because your product isn't worth anything at all. It is trash. That's what it is. Back it up. You and your dark environments. Unbelievable, your stuff is trash. Not even worthy it's more as an overpriced, expensive primer. Now, you're going to let me come on here and talk to you like this at the end of the day? You can't back your work? And this is all you can type in is banned? Man, make the products. And I'll be ready to do the unboxing on your Cinemax. When your Cinemax gets down here, we're going to show you why he was so afraid for his product to be down here to begin with. But as for your personal mix, we got that down here now. And you're over there talking all this junk on camera. And now we got it now. And look at it. It's trash. Made it. If you sit there and said, oh, but none of all the links work on here. As a matter of fact, if you don't have the Raven, I got something for you right now. Here you go. I'm going to send you over the Raven right now. I'm going to send you a picture. You can print these stickers out. These are yours right here. Knock yourself out. Have a ball. This is yours right here. Sharing the Raven with you. There you go. That's the screen that's destroying you right now as we speak. Shutting you down right now. You want the ingredients? I'll get you this set up right here right now. No excuses. I'm tired of your excuses. I'm tired of you crying and whining about harassment and how this, that, and the other. Be a man for the first time in your life and do the freaking demonstration. Back it up. Show your customers that you're basically giving them a proper product at the end of the day. Stop crying and whining about every little thing. Can't stand crybabies. Here we go. Bam. There it is. Make it. Get it done today. Get it done today. Ain't no excuse for it. Get it done today. I ain't trying to hear that nonsense. Bye. Let's move on. All right, let's get back over here. See how he don't come back and talk no trash anymore? That's it. He's done. He's getting squeezed over this. Because the more and more we come on top and tell him, look, man, get the demonstration done. Get the demonstration done. If that was us, we would have got hit with all kinds of insults at the end of the day. Oh, he can't black his product up. Oh, he's a scammer. Oh, he's the same. Yeah, y'all would have came at us full force and basically nailed us to the wall. But because we could come in and back our product up 100%, oh, now we're this, that, and the other. Yeah, whatever. Back it up. I don't want to hear no more crying at the end of the day. Back it up. Stop crying and whining. Back it up. Meanwhile, you got this freaking mess over here. Anybody can make this stuff over here. I'm going to see what he got on the video. Look at it. Look at it. And he turns the lights out on top of that. Wow. Man, your stuff is trash, man. What's the point of showing a video with the lights on if apparently he's going to go over and be in the dark anyway?
Is what you want. All right, I'm just being blunt and I'm just being real here, guys. That's all I'm doing. Don't get offended.
Oh, you can't fit. Look, I'm looking at this wall right now. You can't fit 135 in here. That's not going to fit. 135 would drop right down to the floor. You ain't putting that in there. That ain't going to work. You can't even get 126 edgeless. Won't even fit in there either. You would have to remove all this stuff, this clutter and mess out of the way. You couldn't get that in there. But you got to do something because that screen you got in there is getting old.
In a dedicated...
Here we go, people. Now watch how well both of them blend together.
All right, guys.
Told you.
What is no, don't leave. So I'm back. My son's playing, so he's gonna probably be screaming because he's gaming in the background. All right, but it's all good. So this is what you get. This is Crow's personal mix versus the new mix right here that people are just stop buying it right now, man. It's not ready.
Yeah, that scammer laughing at y'all at the end of the day. The Crow boys are sad, man. So he's talking about this new mix. That's black and white paint at the end of the day. Because he can't back this product. Listen to him. Listen how he laughs at y'all.
The new mix right here that people are just stop buying it right now, man. It's not ready. Stop. Oh my God, I will ship it. I am gonna ship it to you guys. You know, I just read a few emails before this video, and one of the emails was like, Crow, the reason I jumped on it because, and I paid for it, you know, is because I want to take advantage of the February special because I know you're gonna probably sell that mix more expensive. I haven't even thought about even selling it, dude. So I don't know where you getting your information, man. What?
Wow. I swear, he sounds like a person that's on drugs. I hate to say it, but it does. That's usually how people talk. Like, what? Huh? Oh, wait. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I knew I heard it from somewhere before. Dude, okay, end of the day. Number one, we know how to make that. That's 4 tablespoons of black paint. Number two, there's a video of you making black and white paint, which we use to make the product. Number three, you scam the daylights out of your customers at the end of the day. This is going to a forum site today. This is gold. This is absolute gold. He got all excited on how many people he scammed off of this. Look at this.
Video and one of the emails was
and Crow, at the end of the day, man, if you believe, like I said, that I'm telling these lies against you, make the product, man. We gave you the ingredients. You got the ingredients right there for how we made your personal mix. The personal mix was one of the ones on the list that we made from your tutorial video, which was 4 tablespoons of black paint into white paint. And you still haven't made them yet. As a matter of fact, before we even got down the road to the Raven, before we got down the road to the Theater Max, before we got down the road to the other fellow from YouTube, there was the first videos that were sent to him, and those were the ones that are basically the black and white mixture, making the Metallica, making the personal. Those were sent to him first. The reason why they accumulated, because every time he went in and he'd do the demonstration, we just added another one on there for him, to the point that we got to this many videos he has to do now. So he couldn't even back up his own personal mix. And this was a month ago. And he's talking all this nonsense here. This, I'm telling you, all the bull crap he's telling you here. Now watch the demonstration later and watch how we made the product right there, matched the product, and was able to duplicate his personal mix with no problem whatsoever. But this is a custom made product that he made for a customer. And someone's talking all this trash about you. At the end of the day, it must be true, because you haven't gone in and backed it up yet. All you're doing is making memes of me as Big Bird, whatever. That don't bother me at the end of the day. How would that affect my sales and businesses? It never did and never will. But at the end of the day, it's going to affect your sales and businesses. At the end of the day, if you can't back your product up, your customers are not going to buy from you at all, period. You don't even have to go down this road. Just get that freaking Raven. The Raven matches that product perfectly.
Like, Crow, the reason I jumped on it because, and I paid for it, is because I want to take advantage of the February special, because I know you're going to probably sell that mix more expensive. I haven't even thought about even selling it, dude, so I don't know. Where are you getting your information, man? What?
Information from what? You sound like a surfer dude, I swear. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. You don't even sound professional when you speak. You don't explain anything. Distance, throw, nothing at all. I can go and I can break down the entire environment, exactly how it's done, blah, 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 blah. Give you scientific around it to show you how it's done, this, that, and the other. And we can build things on the ground up. This Joker, man, he sounds like freaking a 3-year-old trying to explain some kind of essay or whatever. Good gracious, man. Good gracious.
No, so
look at this, and this is the sad part. Look at this nonsense, man. You know why this one produced a higher white level? Because it's a lighter paint. This one's darker. Nothing new. Nothing new. That's why. Oh man, he just
old projector with 600 by 400 resolution and expected to get these images. No, don't do that. That's false advertising, man. Stick at the times, man. It's 20.
So 600 by 800 res, but yet we got screens that can produce images that can blow yours out of the water. But yet you have to use a high-end projector in order to make your image pull up. At the end of the day, a customer does not want to spend that kind of money for a projector. And they don't want to spend that kind of money for a projector. They want something that's going to look amazing. This is you in the dark showing off your screen. This is how sad your product is at the end of the day, Crow. This is my product being displayed. That's the difference between what I do and what you do. Your product is trash. It is. That's black technology. By the way, that's 720p. That's 1080p. Both projectors cost me $270. None of them are calibrated. And they're used in outdated projectors. They're old. Get with the sign of the time. Your screen paint is outdated. It's 7 years old. That's why I can come on here and do this demonstration right here. Look at this. You can sit there and see my floor, my LED, everything crystal clear. Now you go over to his demonstration, and you need a flashlight just to find the freaking find your face around. Look at that, how dark the demonstration is. You can barely see anything in the background. All this is dark because that's the only way your screen's going to pull up. If I stick this screen in my environment, it'll wash out. If I take it outside, it'll wash out. Your stuff is trash, man. Look, man, I'm gonna get out of here. I got things to do. Crow, at the end of the day, your product is trash. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going up to your page right now. Back your product up. Back this trashy paint up, man, at the end of the day, man. Your product is trash. Sent you links over and over and over again, telling you to back your product up. You are a scammer at the end of the day. You cannot back up your product. It's trash. We sent you enough stuff here to back it up. I couldn't care. You can make all the memes you want. Partey did that nonsense. Make memes and stuff. Look at Partey at the end of the day. His shopping carts are still shut down. He's afraid to open up a shopping cart. Terrified to open a shopping cart. He even shut down his samples. And what did I say about that sample thing? We're going to go back and check this right now. I told you that he's taking orders from people. He's scamming too also. Because he's sitting there, how are you going to take samples at the end of the day and you have the actual product right there and it's not even available? So, end of the day, are we the only ones that bought from you? And he gave us back our money. But are we the only ones that bought from you at the end of the day? Or did people buy from you, didn't like it, and then give you nothing? We had to spell delivered so we can actually help them out. Anyway, so if your product, by then, anybody would have ordered your product, must have requested, because if your shopping carts are still closed when we get there, that clearly shows nobody wanted your product, or at the end of the day, you were never intentionally going to open the shopping cart, and you were just scheming a little $20 here and there from people. But somebody who claims he has all this money, you should pull a lot of scams. So let's see if we get an open shopping cart. I don't even know why you have a website. Why do you have a website and there's nothing available on it? Let me see. Look at it. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. Told you. Y'all got nothing for us at all. Y'all get on there, you and Partey down your little powwow, your little Barbie doll meetings and sitting there talking trash about my product, about how I'm supposed to be this and how I'm supposed to be that. And if I'm such an easy opponent, if I'm such a scammer, if I'm such a fake, I should be an easy opponent to take down. Shouldn't I be? Apparently, I'm not that easy of an opponent to take down because my stuff is real, 100% real. That's why his site shut down. What was the speech I told Partey? I sat there and told you, mind your own business. I extended an olive branch for you. And I said, mind your own business. This is when his Vega was open. This is when his Vega was available. I sat there and said, mind your own business. I'm going to extend you an olive branch. I won't buy anything from you. You can open up every one of your shopping carts. I'm going to go about my business and do what I need to do. That's what I said. No sooner did I give you that olive branch, here you are in the back of your backyard talking some dumb nonsense. What did I do? I went in and bought your product right from the door. What did you do? You put the money back on my account. You can't. We had to go in and file the complaint and get the money back on the account. Go right through PayPal, file a complaint against you for you to ship out the product. And we didn't want the money back. We requested for the item. They had 10 days to deliver. They gave it back to us in less than 10 days. Went back in and ordered your sample sheets right there. Right there. That's the shopping cart that's locked below. You open that one up, shut that one down too. Right there. Look at that. Summary. Refund. Money back in the account. These are for the sample sheets at the bottom. Put the money back in my account again. Went back in, placed another order for your product. You gave us back the money on that one too. $20. Bought another one from you right there. There's the sample sheets right there. $20. Money put back into our account. Gave us back the money. Talked all that trash. Because at the end of the day, you and Crow understand who's the big dog on the block. At the end of the day, your products don't work. At the end of the day, you can't back your products. You can't match your stuff to any of our technology. Nothing. So what happens? Y'all shut down. What did I say to Partey? I said at the end of the day, if you mind your own business, leave me be. Let me make my products. But y'all can't do that at the end of the day. Y'all not leave anybody alone. So look at you now. What did I say to you? I said, I will burn your harbor to the ground and I will sink every last one of your ships, I mean, your screen paints, before they even leave the harbor. And that's what I did. I came through on my word. Because at the end of the day, if he opens up any one of these shop carts, we're going to be waiting for him. So he has to keep him locked for good. Shut down your site without even touching your product. And then you got this guy over here that we basically have sent him multiple links to basically back up his product, and he can't even do it. He's on the video talking about how he personally made his product for somebody, but we used a black and white demonstration, not our own, his own tutorial video to make the product and match it against his personal mix. A mix that was supposed to be custom made for a customer just for him in such high demand. Yeah, you scammed those people off of it. But your product is trash, Crow. It is what it is. It's trash. It's garbage. It's over. I'm going to buy, you know, what I'm going to do with the rest of your Cinemax, I'm going to use it to prime my screen before I roll over it with a Legend. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use it for primer. To prime over one of my screens before we roll over with a Legend. Real technology. Because that's all your product is good for, is primer. Now, for those of you saying, oh, but you're being disrespectful. No, he needs this. He needs that today. Reality needs to kick in. Because at the end of the day, he's afraid. He doesn't want to back his product. And we're egging him to back his product up. Just do one demonstration. No, I forget it. You can't do one demonstration. I want all of them done. Do them all. Every last one of them. Because if I got to do them, you should have to do them. Look at this. This is the only way Crow can respond back. That's it. And you calling us a scammer. How are you calling me a scammer? You can't back your product. We sent you the links and you can't back anything up. This is the only way you can respond back. You can't you can't. Look at this. He got a video demonstration in the dark. He's still in the dark. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Back in the dark again. There you go. In the dark. Doing the demonstration dark. Crow, just to let you know, Raven did the same thing. But you have to do that in the dark. We don't do those in the dark. That's sad. Look at it. You can't even make out the environment. And he has a P2 projector at 3,000 lumens, 2 inches and 2 inches and 2 feet and 2 feet and 2 inches from his screen. And this is what he shows off. Look how dark your environment is. And my lights are on in my environment. My screen's bigger than your screen. My projector's cheaper than yours. Got more light in my environment than yours. My projector's not even calibrated. My projector's old. And you're sitting in the dark with a projector nearly kissing your screen, and you're bragging about your quality. You can't even turn your lights on. So if that screen looks that incredible with the lights on, can you imagine what it looks like with the lights off? If I stick it in Crow's environment, then I'll blow your product out from here to there. You ain't got nothing, man. Look at this, Crow. That's 720p right there. 720p. And that's the gamer. Now, meanwhile, while we doing demonstrations like this is where Crow's at, because this is where you're going to be at, in the dark. Trying to figure out, like, wait, is that the coffee table over there? Or is that the dinette set? Don't know where it's at. Now, here's the thing, and I'll tell you, when he says quality doesn't work, Crow, when you're using that caliber of projector. It doesn't work. What you need to do is get rid of that projector, swap it out for the 720p, turn those lights on, and then show us some quality. That's what you need to do. But until then, until you can back your products up, all of them, your product is trash. That's what it is. And you haven't backed it up yet. So let's see if Crow was able to back his product. Let's see if he did one demonstration, at least one. Let's see if we did one demonstration. Look at this, one. If we did one demonstration, one. Anything? Anybody see any demonstrations of him backing his product out? Anybody see anything? I'm backing the product is black and white paint. Anything at all? Period. Nothing. Not one demonstration. Not a thing. Nothing. So you mean we sent them all those links over there, and yet nothing? Back your products, Crow. Come on, man. Your stuff is trash. Back your product. Look at this. And he's showing you contract. We got the Cinemax coming in. So you better hope that works right there, as you're claiming, because he's doing his demonstration on the Cinemax and there's no lights on. Any lights on any time in the environment. Watch this. No lights. See if you put the lights on anywhere. Nothing. No lights. The entire video was done in the dark. Well, Crow, let's put it this way. Your product will be here in about 2 to 3 shipping days. And by the time it gets here, we will get in the process of putting your product against the Raven. Raven, Phantom, all that good stuff. Your product's not going to do well. If your product was going to do any good well, then at the end of the day, you would be able to match your product, match any of the demonstrations, and you haven't done any of them yet. So we're still waiting for him. Until he does it, don't buy from him. He's a scammer. You can basically go into, we can do the same thing with the Raven. As a matter of fact, there you go, Crow. We got something for you right here. This right here is a Raven on an ultra short throw projector. Okay, how are we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crows1176. We're going to be doing a demonstration. This is a promo demonstration, just showing you exactly without the stream, because stream sometimes makes the video a little bit more like hard to watch. Racing back and forth. Now the screen we have in the middle is the UV mix. The screens we have on each side, this side is the personal mix, and over here we have the Metallica mix. You're able to match at least, well, the UV mix matches a little bit, but like I said, it's too dark, the white levels suffer really bad, and it pulls up a very dirty image. Where the personal mix and the Metallica mix blend right into the screen. So, truthfully, at the end of the day, you're getting 2 screen paints out of this technology for the price of 1. There you go, Crow. That right there is your Metallica mix right there. That's your personal mix right there. And your UV mix is coming up too dark. It's coming up dirty. And that's on the Raven. So that's the reason why he's upset. That's the reason why he's not going to do a demonstration, because people are buying the blackout cloth at the end of the day. Your product doesn't work. All right, with that being said, I'm going to wait till the Cinemax gets here. We're going to be posting. Did I put all the information at the bottom for you guys? I'm going to put all the links. We can actually get the Raven. I think we did put the Raven in there. Get the Raven from. Let me see. This is it right here. No. This is a comparable screen we did right here. This is the breakdown we did on how much money you would save versus Crow's product right here. eBay, $80, $89. That's for the screen right there. That's the Raven right there. which is 2.0, which is $21. That's it. 60 by 120 only. It's weatherproof, for sure compatible, and it's a wrinkle-free stretch material, which, you know, we use it. There's a link right there. As a matter of fact, let's go put this whole link here with the comparison. You guys right there, where you can go get the Raven. I would prefer you get the Raven at the end of the day because it's going to be much cheaper than making the screen paint products. Like I said, and it's going to be much easier. You take it out, wrap it to your frame, and you're done. That's basically about it. So there you go right there. Got it. I would jump on that because, like I said, the shopping carts have been taking a hit over there, and they've been making some really good money off of it. There you go. Enjoy. Now we're still waiting for the yes or no to come back from Crow because we said if we get the answer, we'll ship him over a Raven screen for him so he can basically do the demonstrations. I like to see the Raven against the Cinemax also too, but I don't think we're going to get that at the end of the day. If he hasn't done the demonstrations so far, he's never going to do them. All right, with that being said, quote the Raven evermore. Crow, you got to work really hard. I'm telling you, really, really hard to beat this one. It's going to be pretty bad.